My name is Brian. If you can't tell from the mustache, I am a pervert. Yeah. To be clear, I'm not like a sex offender. I'm just like a regular pervert. People are starting to call it sex positive now, like I'm gross in a fun way. Unfortunately, the mustache pedophile stereotype, it is out there, right? It's everywhere. I remember when my iPhone first got facial recognition, I stopped getting Amber Alerts. Apple saw my face. They were like, that's a suspect. Do not alert him. I like how most of you guys treated that like it was a real thing. It's just joking. These will be mostly just jokes, if that's all right. I get it. It can be hard to tell what's real these days. You know what I mean? That's why I don't go on dating apps anymore. You know, there's too many bots on there. And I don't mess around with bots, okay? I'm very vigilant. If I match with a profile that has a picture of an attractive woman, I'm immediately suspicious. I'll send her a picture of a traffic light, like, what is this? Does that look like a crosswalk to you? She wants to go on a date. I'm like, okay, meet me wherever you see a boat. The internet's a creepy place, you know? Porn sites will make you feel weird, and the pop-up ads are not helping. As soon as you get on a porn site, the pop-up ads are from another dimension, right? You get on there, an ad pops up like, hey, you want to fuck a random stranger? From your area? It's like, what? No. Yo, I came on here to masturbate. Like, that's the opposite, you know? I didn't come here to fuck a stranger. I came here to jerk off a guy I really trust. That's normal behavior, you know? There should be normal ads. Just once, I'd like to be jerking off and see a Duolingo ad pop up. A little cartoon owl, he's like, hey, you seem like a guy who has 15 minutes a day. Fair. Honestly fair, boo-ho. But it's never normal ads. It's always weird stuff. I was on there the other day, an ad popped up, had a gif of a big swinging dick. And it said, banned penis growth technique. A penis growth technique so effective. It's been banned, which... I'm sorry, I feel like that doesn't account for the power that toxic men have in the world. Like, if there was a penis growth technique that actually worked, what government on the planet is gonna keep dudes from getting a hold of that, right? That shit would be as unregulated as guns in America. If that penis growth technique was killing our children at school, we would do fucking nothing about it. A majority of the politicians would be like, I don't know, they hide under the desks. What are you gonna do? Kids, when the big dick swings through class, scatter like roaches, you know? Half the country would have a don't tread on me flag. Instead of a snake, it's a big coiled up dick. Just, these dicks don't run. I don't like crazy gun people, if you couldn't tell from the bit. I don't like people on either extreme of the political spectrum, though, okay? I don't like crazy gun people, and I don't like long-distance runners. Those are the teams! You pick a side. Have you seen these weird little skeletons? They're shuffling around. They're squirting baby food in their mouths. I'm gonna run 26 miles. Why? Do you have news from the Greek battlefield? I don't understand it, but for some reason we gotta celebrate these creepy little Fitbit gremlins. Here's what I do when one of my friends announces they're running a marathon. I block them immediately on social. Gone! I don't wanna see it. I don't wanna see you wearing an inspirational t-shirt. Life is a mountain I choose to climb. Throw yourself off that mountain! We don't wanna see it. We don't wanna see you at the finish line wrapped in a tinfoil blanket. I'm a good baked potato, grow up! Life is a nightmare that you can't outrun! Been pitching that slogan to Nike for years. There are two sides in this country, okay, but whichever side is in power, no matter who it is, every year, the Department of Defense gets an amount of money that sounds pretend, right? It sounds like a number that was arrived at by having two small children compete to just say a larger number, right? Two little kids went back and forth until one kid was like, oh yeah, well what about 800 billion? And that's the budget. Next year it'll be infinity plus one. There's no end. And the crazy thing is, we don't even fight a whole country anymore. You know, we fight like little groups here and there. And the problem with that is, like most Americans, I'm half stupid. I barely know the countries. I'm not gonna know these little groups. So now I gotta do this thing where I pretend like I understand what's happening when the news drops. When somebody's like, Brian, did you hear? We bombed the Houthi rebels. And I'm like, oh man, those guys? Dude, don't even get me started on those guys, you know what I mean? I'm trying to use context clues to figure out if I agree. I'm like, okay, rebels. Rebels were like the bad guys in the Civil War, but the good guys in Star Wars. That's a tie, you know? That's what we do. We don't fight a whole country. We fight little groups here and there. You know, we got like a tapas approach. Like, I'm not gonna order a whole Yemen, but I'll pick it a Houthi. There's Houthis for the table, you know? That's what we do. We do everything in the extreme, right? Beauty standards are out of control. They want people to have ridiculous, impossible things, you know? Ladies, they want you to have a thigh gap. They want me to have something called a jawline. What are we even? Do I need to do this bit sideways so you guys can see? I don't like how hard some of you laughed at that, if I'm being honest. I do have bones in there. I'm keeping them protected from the elements. I've got an indoor jaw, but society wants it to protrude out. I think that's ridiculous. I've been Googling, like, is there a more advanced culture that appreciates a smooth transition from face to neck? You know what I mean? I'm looking for an island full of women who look at me and go, ooh, he looks like he'd be hard to keep in a headlock. You know what I mean? The expectations are out of control. People don't date anymore based on like chemistry. You know what I mean? They have bulleted lists of requirements of what they're looking for. I saw a woman's profile the other day. She had 4 bullets of what she was looking for. She said, rich, humble, off to a bad start. Right out the gate, eliminated the entire male population. Come on. Rich, humble. Number 3, she said, chivalrous. Number 4, and I'm not making this up, she said, must have at least 10 inches. Of what? I've got a 10-inch CVS receipt. Is that anything? A 10-inch minimum is crazy. Girl, where's your pussy? At the bottom of a well? Come on. And right underneath, humble and chivalrous. Like, you're gonna find a rich guy whose dick can barely fit in a shoebox. He's gonna take you out to a nice dinner on a rainy night, throw his dick across a puddle. After you, my lady. That's it for me, guys. Thank you so much.